Let the people do the manifestation for you because they're talking about you so much, you know? I've done lost my mom, and at age 28, it's still a little scary. My little bowl of stew. It's giving sophisticated workout, bad bitch, goes to the gym, eats right when I do almost half of that shit. It's mandatory, so I'm just here so I don't get fined. I do not feel welcome on this month of Black History Month. These are like big pills. These are thickums. Good morning and welcome to our last day in Atlanta. I want to start off by apologizing for the outro of yesterday, and by apologizing for the outro, I apologize that there was one. There was not one. I had all intention of saying bye to y'all yesterday, but got a little tipsy, poloed my friend, and sat for a couple hours just daydreaming, I guess, and packing. And that's not really, you know, the most entertaining thing, but I just wanted to say bye, but I did not, so sorry. If I felt very empty waking up and very disappointed in myself because I was doing so well. But you know, when a girl slips, and that's fine. It's currently 8:26 and checkout is at 11, so I'm gonna check out exactly at 11. And my flight is at 2:25. And I want to get there 2 hours before my flight, so like around 12. But I'm gonna stop by the Sweet Hut restaurant first, the Sweet Hut cafe or bakery, get some snacks, get a coffee, even maybe a breakfast sandwich, and then make it to the airport because I do want to sit down and at least try to finish editing the get ready for my trip, because I did a rough cut of that vlog, but now I have to go in and do all the tiny little quirky things that I had in mind for it. So I'm hoping to do that at the airport. I like this cleanser from Belif. I like it so much. I like the way it feels. I hate the way it smells. So I packed yesterday, so that's not on my to-do list, but in addition to like everything I want to do before I check out, I bought a book called All the Little Pieces, or All the Right Pieces. While I was at the Chattahoochee Food Hall, I bought this book, All the Right Pieces by Nakia Homer, a Black author, and it's like little excerpts and poems and writing about self-love, and I love that it's from a Black woman. I have this dream of creating my own, of writing a couple books, but one of the books that I wanted to write and publish is a poem book. I have a title for it, but I'm not gonna tell you. So I like seeing stuff like that by other Black people because it gives me hope that I'll see my own book on the shelves one day. But I started a series on TikTok of me randomly scrolling through the book and then reading that excerpt for the day. And I think it's going to be really fun. So I'm going to do that also before I check out. There are so many things that I'm proud of with myself on this trip, and one of them being my, I mentioned it yesterday, one of it being my ability to vlog in public and talk in public and have the camera up, even like mounted with my tripod in public. And in doing so, it caught people's eye enough to talk to me. Well, not to talk to me, but to take notice and ask me questions about it. But in addition, I also walked up to a couple people I thought were content creators and thought it was like, you know, a good like networking moment. I'm proud of myself for that. I'm proud of myself for just like, you know, being brave enough to be seen doing something that I really love. It's hard because you always feel like, you know, you're a little judged. But one thing that I've noticed, and I made a TikTok about this, not posted yet because I have so many small pieces of content to post. So this is like in my drafts, but I was like, no one's really watching you. And if I've learned anything, it's that no one's really watching me. And if they are, you know, give them something good to look at, entertaining to look at, a story to tell their friends when they go back home like, yo, I saw this crazy ass girl, da 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 da. Let the people do the manifestation for you because they're talking about you so much, you know? It's just like, that's what I'm proud of myself for. That's the lesson that I've learned. And also to splurge a little bit when you can.
Where are you? It's the end of the weekend, but I still wanna turn up. Yeah, I still wanna turn up. All I want is to go again, but you ain't picking your phone up. Why you messing my head up? Any night, any day, let me take you away. All I need is just saying yeah, 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 yeah. Better nights, better days, when you're here with me, babe. 'Cause you're all that I crave, so I wonder, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Don't hide away from me when I need you most. We got love guaranteed, and I have to tell me where you'll be, cause I gotta know. Let me know when you're ready, cause I made reservations. Too many.
It's a brand new day, and we're home back in our car, and we're on our way to the grocery store. Jersey is way colder than Atlanta, which, you know, I knew coming back here, but I didn't know it was this cold. And then walking out, it was warmer, but now I'm like freezing. Anyway, there was a bottle of water left in my car while I was away, and it's frozen. It's frozen, so that just tells you how cold it is over here. And usually I don't like get like really, really cold. The only thing that gets cold on me is my hands, are my hands and my feet. So this is why I have them like this. Other than that, I'm fine. And we're on our way to run errands and buy food. And I'm going to attempt balance when it comes to the food I eat. Since I like going out to restaurants, I just am going to balance that out with like everything else that I eat being, you know, of balance and less sodium and less fat and all that stuff like that. So my goal is to get a couple items that I can take with me to work in the mornings and make in the mornings, just to like help balance that stuff out, because I have been eating a lot of salty foods and I just need to find balance in my life. So we're going shopping, we're going to Giant, and we're going to Walmart, and we're gonna have a good old grand old mom and daughter grocery shopping day. I've done lost my mom, and at age 28, it's still a little scary because she have gone. How do you lose a whole mother? Oh. Nope. 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 We're back home and we are done shopping. I'm not going to do a haul because you'll probably see every single thing that I bought through the week, and I'll just explain it to you then, you know, but you saw some of it. I think that's fine. Now I'm going to cook an early dinner. It's currently 4 o'clock, and I've been craving beef stew, so I'm going to cook beef stew for me and my mom, and hopefully she likes it. It's going to be an easy meal, like an easy put together meal, because I'm not chopping the carrots myself, but already cut carrots, already chopped carrots. And then for the potatoes, we got these really small, what they call boomer potatoes.
Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tight, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving interviews, I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you know improved, but you ain't even flexing. And you ain't gotta try too hard. Number one fan, yes, I applaud. Got me think about inside the moss. Words cut deep, it's like a sword. Making me better, you hotter than pepper, You with a big stepper who chasing the cheddar, All of these women, they not on your level, You like a mix of business and pleasure, You a move body giving interviews, I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you know improved, but you ain't even flexing. 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 But you ain't even flexing.
You still need more seasoning?
Rice need more cooking. A 9.5.
Rice. Because of the rice?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
And then you need to just boil that down. So
I like the stew part though.
what that
Well, the liquid, yeah. I put it over, like, it's kind of like it's a bowl of stew with just rice in it at the bottom. Yeah. So it's like soup.
Soup, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. I think she was being generous. My little bowl of stew. I'm about to. Hi, it's a brand new day, and I want to show you my fit. However, now that I'm looking at it, my boobs are lopsided, and I don't know because this one is bigger than this one, always and forever will be. So let's just fix that, see if we can adjust that a bit. Still bigger, but a little less lopsided, which is pretty good. Let's see the outfit for today. So this is the black rendition of the red workout set that I got from Amazon a while back. And I have to go out and run some errands. So I decided to do that in an activewear workout outfit that I have no intentions of working out in today. But I think it was just like a really good look. And I think I look fucking hot in it. And you cannot tell me otherwise. I look so pretty. So, okay, so I like this look. Also, I feel like this wig has a little bit more hair on this side than on this side. Even if I put more on this side, it just, in general. But anyway, this is the look that I want to go for today, but I'm not sure if I want the hat and the glasses, just the glasses or just the hat. But I think altogether it's giving sophisticated workout, bad bitch, goes to the gym, eats right when I do almost half of that shit, and that's fine. We're about to head out, so I'll talk to you in the car. Okay, so I had to get out of there. It was way too hot. Currently, it's really hot in that building, but it's not hot out here. It's cool out here. It feels like fall, and we all know I love fall. It is currently a time, but I don't know what time it is. My car is not on, and the only reason why it's not on is because when I'm talking to the camera while the phone is connected to the car, the audio to talking, the audio to visual is off. And I know you're saying, Crystal, just disconnect your phone from the car. Why do that when I can just not turn on my car in the first place? So I don't know what time it is. Today, the big thing that I have around 5:30 is a staff meeting at my job, which I am utterly not ready for and utterly do not want to go to that meeting. I don't want to go to it. I do not care to talk to management about how atrocious they've been acting. I kind of just want to work, make my money, and leave. Front desk at our building has some grievances that they want to get out to management, so that is what this meeting is for, and also to be on the same page through and through with management and front desk agents. It's mandatory, so I'm just here so I don't get fined. The one thing that I would talk to management about is how they manage, but that is a core programming that I feel like cannot be taught. To tell somebody that they're a horrible manager is not some kind of discussion that I want to have, because what I've learned through, my first job up until now, management is going to do what management wants to do, and they still get paid if they are if they're making your life horrible or not. So telling them my grievances and then not having my needs or even not having my needs or concerns met or understood or just, listened to is annoying, and it has happened over and over and over again. I don't want to be in an environment where that happens often, so I'd rather just put my head down and work and not deal with management. So I decided to go down to only a couple days a week instead of having full-time hours, and I think that will help my mental health, because this job does allow me to do what I want to do for my channel, for travel, and then for Chance at Life and all that stuff like that. But it started costing me my energy and mental health, and that had a detriment on my work and on my content creation. Once that started happening, I was like, I cannot do this anymore, but I still want a paycheck. So let me find a good in-between, and my good in-between is going down to part-time. So all that to say is I have a meeting today for my work, and that's the main thing at 5:30. Currently now, though, I would like to go to Mercer County Community Library, because I want to check out their community rooms, either meeting rooms, because I want to find a place to record my podcast at. Recording it in the apartment that I'm in now doesn't seem feasible, because there's always noise happening, and dealing with that in post-edit is not going to be fun. I thought about using the meeting rooms at my job, but I don't want to record something that I feel so good about in an environment that I feel horrible about. So I'm not going to use the meeting rooms at my job. So I'm going to see if the libraries around me have meeting rooms that I can use on a consistent basis to do recording in. That was a lot of talking. Let's just get on with it. Oh, I got a comment from TikTok. If you're not following me on TikTok, follow me on TikTok. It's Crystalise Chance. Plug. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. It's Crystalise Chance. It's very easy. Copy, search bar, paste. Just follow me everywhere. If you're following me on all three, you get like a 360 view of all of Crystalise. So, I'll wait. Never mind on the meeting rooms. Never mind on the meeting rooms. On a meeting room or whatever. Because in my head, I knew like a meeting room would be big, right? And probably cost something. But I thought libraries would have better resources. And I only tried one library. But I didn't like the vibes of it, and it's off. So I went in there. And I was just waiting in line, somebody was checking out a book, and I was just waiting in that area because I didn't really know where to go to ask this question. A woman comes up, she's like, "Hey, can I help you?" I was like, "Yes, it's about meeting rooms." And I was like, "Can I see a meeting room so I can figure out if I want to book it?" She's like, "Well, you can do is fill out this form, and the meeting room person will get back to you." I was like, "Can I not just see it before I fill out a form and you get back to me?" And she's like, "No, we don't do that around here." And I'm like, that's odd, because why would I go through all of this, form filling out? Why would I fill out a whole form just for some, and then get scheduled and then get a room that I do not like? And this was just an option for me because I really want to start recording my podcast, but I just need a place to do it. So the other option for me, if it wasn't something that's community resourced, would be a co-working space. They have meeting rooms, small, not cubicles, but small offices that you can rent out per the hour in Princeton for personal use. So I thought about that, but then I saw, libraries have great resources. I would go there. I think maybe the Hamilton Library will be better suited. They've always been really friendly and welcoming when I was there, when I lived here. This wasn't welcoming. This wasn't maybe it's just a one lady, but walking in there also, I felt off, and I'm in the business of listening to my body now, so didn't like it. I'm just why would you not let somebody see your room before they fill out a form to want to book it? And she's like, "You do know we're nonprofit." Ma'am, I came in here wanting to see your room. Libraries are supposed to be welcoming. I did not feel welcome on this month of Black History Month. And then I also looked up different places that rents out studios for podcasting, and they're fucking expensive, $100 per hour per person. And I'm just like, I could record it in my car and it would be better. I could record a podcast in my car, and I can guarantee you it'd be free and better quality. Good morning. It's a brand new day. I always gotta figure out where the camera is. I go one side. So if you see me looking here and it looks there or whatever, I'm trying to find where this camera is so I can look you in the eye and tell you good morning. It was the next day. The meeting It lasted about 2 hours, and then I just chilled with my girls, and we had a good old time talking about music and life after the meeting. So it was a good time. The meeting was what the meeting was. Everyone got their grievances out. Our GM decided or made promises to, change behavior or change procedures or get back to us on something that she does not know, and that's fine. So that's how yesterday went. And they got us pizza and wings, and I bought some pepperoni pizza home, which is pretty nice. Yesterday, before my meeting, though, I had some time to kill after the huge library fail. So I went to Target, and I got a couple masks. Well, I got 2 face masks, and then I got 1 eye patch mask. This one I'm not going to use right now, but I want to put on a face mask because I've been feeling a lot tightness and dryness, and I want just a hydrating mask. So I got the Super Green Detox Kale and Charcoal Detox Face Mask. Your Clear Skin's BFF plus Kale, Charcoal, Cilantro, and Green Tea Mask. That's a nice one, but this I feel like it's not for what I want right now. The next one is Stress Rehab, Coconut and Caffeine Facial Mask, Party Then, Rehab Now, plus Coconut Green Tea and Caffeine. This one I've used before, and it has done wonders. So I want to do this now, and I'll do this probably some other time, but I never tried this one, and I thought it was really, really cool. So that's for later. This is for later. Pacifica masks are my favorite masks out there. I don't know. I just always feel a difference when I use them, whereas other masks have left me questioning. Ooh, it's drippy. It drip. It should be in. It's a big sweat boy. Ooh. face mask is done and we're on to a breakfast. I want to show you what vitamins I've been taking, just only literally for the past few days, because came back from vacation. I was like, let's, you know, while we have all this momentum of doing things that we enjoy, let's start taking care of ourselves because we enjoy that. Collagen has been something that I have taken on and off for years, and whether it's powdered form, liquid form, or pill form, and this time it is pill form. I need 6 tablets of these things a day. It said 3 tablets twice daily, preferably no food. So before we munch on our breakfast, and these are like big pills. These are thickums. These are thick boys. And then I have an iron pill. And the reason why I grabbed an iron pill is because I know just by on instinct my iron is low. I have this sense of my body when I can just like sense and intuitively know what I need. So I usually go off of that. So that's why I was like, you know, let me get an iron pill because I know a lot of the food I've been having has no like iron in it, and it helps me have more energy as well. And it's good for my blood. So there's that. 2 other supplements that I've been using is NAC, which is for hormonal imbalance to balance them, and magnesium, which I heard that magnesium as a supplement is just good for your bones, bone strength, energy, and sleeping. And so I got this, and since I've been back from Atlanta, I've been feeling very energized, even having like 2 night shifts where like they usually drain me. My sleep has been better than most, but not like the best, but better than before. And then my sense of energy throughout the day is just really like consistent, if not like a lot. Like I have a lot of energy to expend, and I don't know if that's just because I'm in a high of energy or it's because of just I feel more fulfilled and getting more energy from things that I'm doing, like traveling, content creating, and just by all means being better for myself. I don't know if that's like bringing the goodness out of me and fulfillment instead of taking and like depleting my energy. Not sure if that's that, but either way, I've been feeling really good. So I don't know if it's these, if it's a placebo effect, if it's the fact that I'm really doing things that fulfill me, whatever it is, I'm trying to keep it going, you know? And for the past couple days, my breakfast lately has consisted of a half of everything bagel, eggs, juice, coffee, and one of those silk yogurts. Like as just like a flavor combination for my breakfast. But today I wanted something else. Today I made a peanut butter toast with a banana on it, and I'm really excited about this. If I had some honey, I would drizzle some honey on top of this for like the extra piece de resistance, but I don't have honey. And I'm just gonna pair that with 2 cuties, but the cuties are giving full-size beautiful things. Like this is not cutie size, right? These 2 that I have here are humongous. Like this one I already split apart, but like they're huge. So that's what I'm pairing my breakfast with. So it's really a boring breakfast, but it's what I wanted for today. So delicioso. Oh, and coffee. And I don't think I've been getting the energy from coffee that I usually do. Or maybe it's because of the coffee. No, I don't think it's because of the coffee, because I've been having the same amount of coffee that I had before I went on my trip, and I have just been in a different world energy-wise. So I don't know if it's this. I don't know if it's finally doing its job. I'm not really sure, but whatever it is, I got energy to spare for now. Because I'm saying that because sometimes I have highs and lows, and I'm in a high right now, and I'm going to use this high to the best of my ability.